Okie dokie, okie dokie. We're getting started, baby. Let's start the stream. Let's get rolling. Oh, fuck. I dropped my mic. I dropped my mic. The Sea Sloth Servant. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then the rapscallions would never learn. Round them up and let them know the staleworms would like a word, and don't take no for an answer. Don't take no for an answer. Don't take no for an answer. Yo, hello, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Yo, hello, mic check. Alright, it's working, it's working. I need to fix the delay on the YouTube stream. Mic check, mic check. Alright, it's working, it's working. I need to fix the delay on the YouTube stream. Mic check, mic check.
Single one of them, and I appreciate it. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to smash that like button.
Alright, it's working, it's working. I need to fix the delay on the YouTube stream. Mic check, mic check.
Single one of them, and I appreciate it. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to smash that like button. Single one of them, and I appreciate it. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to smash that like button. Single one of them, and I appreciate it. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to smash that like button.
Hello? Dude, I low-key feel like there's too much of a delay on YouTube, man. Hello? I think it's better if I stream on Twitch instead of YouTube. Dude, I low-key feel like there's too much of a delay on YouTube, man. Hello? I think it's better if I stream on Twitch instead of YouTube. Dude, I low-key feel like there's too much of a delay on YouTube, man. There's also echoing as well. That is not good, that is not good. Fuck it, man, whatever. I'm just gonna stream and play. There's also echoing as well. That is not good, that is not good. Axes were made for splitting skulls, not stumps. You know what it did in my sailing days? 1 ton slaughter. You bet your bosom it did, lass. Hey, those were the days. I reckon now I'll have to be satisfied taking my axe to the trees. Where did he go? Berserk mode. Ooh, stunned him. I just don't know what the orange circle on the map represents, but we just have to keep venturing forth. Oh wait, I gotta kill 4 more of these. Berserk mode. Slice it. I see you. Chilling by the river. So Staleword sent you, and what do you reckon I'll say to that? Work is for the weak and witless. Facts. Damn right, don't get where I am by taking goof from my glorified gardeners, but I suppose I could see what he wants to get him off my back. So essentially what we're doing is we're talking to different workers to warn them about the pirates that are wrecking the farmland around here. There he is. Severin. Hey, I'm Severin. You the old man's Iran girl now? Tell me, dear old captain, not to wet his breeches. I'll be along. Oh, and just so we're clear, I don't care for land lubbers. Go find the chocobo you rode in on and ride on out. Alright, appreciate that. Last two is Actually, let's just walk there. Let's walk there. We're gonna save some money because we're kind of broke, and in this economy, we can't be paying, man. We're gonna walk everywhere we go. How am I supposed to work on an empty stomach? Go on, have a guess at what I had for breakfast. Ash tuna. Whoa, gods, how'd you know? It's my breath, ain't it? It probably smells as wooden as the food tasted, but I know why you're here. I'd just as soon get some real food in me, but I am one to reject a summons from the captain. Alright, where's the last guy at? Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? There he is. There he is. Summerford Farms bear the charge of Admiral Settlement Initiative. We are rewarded handsomely to brave new frontiers. Yet if we fail to fulfill our part of the bargain, the grant will be withdrawn. In spite of this, the watched-up prides elect to laze their days away. There is still time. We need only clear away the rocks and debris for the area to be deemed settled. If you're willing to help, you will find a shovel outside of the hut on the hillside. Oh. What's going on here? Work? Ha! Can't work when me hands are full lifting this mug, you know. I'd wager me last Jill you'd never guess what I'm drinking. Swill wine. Well, yeah, right about the swill part, I reckon it might be worth day or doing. Stale worse chores if it afford me to taste all proper grog. Why is this guy just napping on the job? Like, you're meant to be working, man. He's slacking. We're gonna deduct his wage. Obtain the shovel. What's the shovel? Can't pick it up. What the? There it is. Time to dig up some rocks. You know, how about the community, you feel me? We're gonna help them out. Wow, look at that, man. That's beautiful. This is fucking wild. bloody wine. We got some pumice and rock. Okay. I need to figure out how to use the shovel. It's not here. Underwear. Class jobs. With the shovel. What? One second, I'm gonna search up how to equip a shovel in this game. Equip shovel, man. Fantasy 14. Show the same words of weapon. You simply need to have an inventory as it used to tie to specific interaction with the world. To use it, simply interact with the object that requires a shovel, and the tool will be used automatically. Interact the object, locate them. Use a shovel, approach the object, and use the corresponding action to interact with it. Right, how do you... Okay, that works. Let's go. We did it. It was a struggle. It was a struggle. Control plus 1. Okay, there should be one more here. There it is. Nice. We picked up all the debris. Now we're just gonna find the last rock. It's this way. Ooh, something shiny. I found treasure. Found some good treasure. Too easy. Since we're like outside, we might as well go fight some galligos. Wait, no, that's too far. Maybe some other time. We'll just head back into the village. You continue to impress me, lass. All but serving are accounted for. It's no fault of yours, he squirmed out. I've let that worm wriggle through my fingers more times than I can count. But rest assured, the next time I see him, I'll put him squarely in the dirt, where all such worms belong. Thank you. Level 13. Nice, nice, nice. Now we need to talk to Gri. You've certainly proven you are not one to let obstacles stand in your path. If only these supposedly pioneering pirates were half as industrious as you. Expanding borders as well and good, but the Admiral ought to know rugged frontiers can't be settled by layabouts. Let's head back and we talk to this guy again. Ooh. Some armor? Yes, yes. Pays me to say, but all the geo in the world can't buy loyalty. There are some like you who can be trusted, but there are others. Until now, I've had no choice but to rely on the charlatan servant. Even though I'm full aware he's been doing shady deals behind my back, more than once I've heard tell of improper trading with goblins. I wouldn't be least surprised if that were happening right now. Not a bell ago, a sack of oranges vanished, as did Severin. I want you to find and confront that bastard for me. Kid, I'm sure there's wrongdoing afoot, so be sure to doubt anything that comes out of his mouth. Oh. Okay, where is he? That's a far, far way away. Let's go find him. Let's go find him. Bro stole a pack of oranges. He must have been starving. Key items can be used on targets by first right-clicking on the target, then right-clicking on the appropriate icon from the key items window and selecting use. Bloody hells, I'm up the strait without a paddle. What? Servant and cast doubt on his actions. What do I do here? Bro, why is he ignoring me? What is this? Play guide. Oh, I see. What is this now? Stolen sent you for the oranges? Huh. So the old burger had known all this time. Ah. What does it matter anyway? Listen, you're one of those goody-goody adventurer types, right? Go rescue me mates from those double-dealing goblins. They're just over yonder by the bonfire. Man, you a slacker, man. Why you gonna leave your teammates back there, not help them out? Our teammate, our teammate. Zerg mode, defense activated, area damage. Oh, dodge, dodge. Area damage. Got rid of the mobs. I owe you one. Would have gotten away myself if not for a servant shoving me aside. You fuck servant, man. Not only did he steal oranges, he abandoned his teammates. Come on. You ain't loyal. You ain't loyal. If you hadn't come, my dodo would have been cooked. Cooked dodo. Servant sent you? Ha! The way he flew out of here. I was sure he'd sold us down the river. You saved me, mates, and for that I owe you. Suppose I should be ashamed I couldn't clean up my own mess. But a pirate knows no shame. I have no qualms but about going back for my word. I'm only giving you this sack cause I like the cut of your jib. Take it to Osin and send him my regards. What the heck? Let's head back to Summersfield. Oh, I goofed it. It's meant to be here. I went back to town for nothing. Do not tell me this is your first visit to this stop. I shall update my register with your name so that you can access this location in the future. They don't tell me where the chocobo is heading. I'll pass it this time. The last time I used that bird, it led me to like a different place that I'd never been to, and then I had to walk my way back. I thought I was able to use it so I can ride on it and go whatever I want, but it doesn't do that. The game doesn't let me do that. Osin, my man. Osin. What have we here? A delivery from Summerford Farms. And as scheduled. Ha! There's a first time for everything. Well, look at that. Not a single one missing either. About the only things not here are those bagmen, and I don't miss them one bit. Here's Stalwern's payment in full. With you, I can trust it will reach him. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Alright, you know what? We're gonna teleport back because I'm not walking there. Back in one piece, that's a relief. How did you fare, kid? Ah, this is what I was aiming for. Looks to be all I was owed. Alright, though I'd be telling you false if I claimed I had not held out more hope for Sir Severin. I was even willing to overlook the skimming of the top, but to sell us all short in favor of those godforsaken goblins? You do well in mind yourself around the two-jewel cheat. If he'd leave his own mates for dead, there's no telling what he'd do to you. Oh, what should we get? Let me see what armor my character has at the moment. Okay, we can definitely get a new armor piece for sure. Level 8, plus 20 defense. Plus 20, that is 51 defense, and we got 42 magic defense. I'll take this one since we don't use magic a lot at the moment. Chuck that on. Oh, we're looking cozy. Let's see, let's check it out. Damn, looking good, looking cozy. Load on maintenance. Sorry, did not mean to interrupt that privacy. But let's suss around. Let's suss around. We got some fruits. You know, we got some pickled veggies. You know, we got pickled apricot. We got some wine. Edamames. We got chickpeas. Wow. But this house seems very cozy. We've got the fire starting up. We seem to have some sort of like soup. We've got some timber. Like I know it smells earthy in here. This probably smells earthy. Blast, at this rate the crops will never be ready for harvest. If only we had black loam, just a bit could send our stocks soaring. I'll bet Rodria knows where you might find some. Perhaps we might pay her a visit in the orchard. Speak with Rotwitter with us. Hop the fence, hop back. Ooh. Hop back like that. Rotwitter. The gherkin's got a head of cabbage if he thinks I'm fetching him any black loam. But if you dare to pinch some of the cook pot, then be my guest. Just mind you don't get trampled upon by the oryx that dwell there. Once you 3 bushels worth, take the black loam to Ffxiv at Tilly's rest. He will know what to do. The cook bits. I think I'm gonna try to get to level 15 today. We're close. We'll just grind for a little bit today and do some story quest. The cook pots. Bro. Oh, I hear something. Big footsteps. It's like a giant is stomping on the ground. Oh, it's you! The big bull. You fat bull. Is this meant to be like bullshit? Or what is it? Oh, whoa, man. Relax. I have to fuck you up now. I didn't want to do this. I'm sorry, but you have to die. You started this for no reason. I don't appreciate this. I'm just trying to do my job, get your shit, and then leave. But I guess they might have been offended by that. Yes, they must have been offended by that. Anyways. Where should we head next? Oh, you want a piece of me? You want a piece of me? Alright, I'll stun you. Oh, 45 damage. Oh, 44 damage. Oh, what are you looking at? Oh, what are you looking at? Nah, I can't take it. It's level 50. Like, what's a level 50 doing here? A level... Nah. This guy's scary. That guy's too scary. Alright, let's, we should head back now. Summerfield's Farm. Summerfield's Farm. They're trying to aggravate us, but we keep our head down and focus on our task, and we're trying to get back safely. I might as well talk to this guy, since we're already here. Alright, even the weeds wither and die in this desolate dirt. But a bit of this blackburn ought to change all that. I haven't seen any in ages. Gathering black loams not for the weak of will, nor the weak of stomach, eh? Oh, don't tell me Gurkant and Rotwitter neglected to mention where black loam comes from. Well, surely you figured it out on your own from the cloying stench. It comes from Oryx's lair, of all places. Well, why dwell on who misled whom about what? What matter is that your effort have brought us the black loam, and we can expect a bountiful harvest as a result. Thank you. What should I take? Leather wristbands. Defense. I don't think it does anything, right? Crafting and repair. It gives +1 intelligence. +1 intelligence, or should I take this? Currents. Let me see. Copper wristlets. I mean, what is this? Wristlets, choker, earrings. We'll take this. Level 14. Let's go. Oh wait, we're gonna head back here. Got a quest. Oh wait, we definitely need an upgrade. Yes. Confounded pirates, they know nothing of tilling, only killing, stealing, our shovels to melt and forge into acts of all things. They're biting the hand that feeds them, that mangy mongrels. I'd love to teach those curs a lesson in obedience to myself. If I hadn't sworn to Stairwind that I wouldn't fight no more. So I need you to bring back our farm tools and make sure those dogs reap what they've sown. I've got you, man. You're my dog. You're my dog. I got you. We can make this work out. Recover the stolen farm tools from the pirates. Oh, you naughty fucking bastards. Berserk mode, defense mode activated. Area damage. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, take that. Oh, area damage. Oh, area damage. Oh. Oh. Whoa. You know what, I might as well fuck these guys up. Yeah, let's fight them, because, why not? Stun him. Stun him. Oh, wait, what's happening? Run away, berserk mode. Ooh. Take that. Okay, he's dead. Spam this guy. Spam it. Oh. Let's head back. I wonder what those sea dogs will try and steal when there's no harvest. Farm tools, hand over. Good to see the tools back and in serviceable condition, which will be more than we can say of Servant when we get our hands on him. The wretch likely had a role in the thefts. Spied him meeting the pirates in secret. I did. I couldn't care less if the wastrel won't work. But when he consorts with cut purses that take our tools away, he crossed the line. Stalewern ought to know what sort of scalawag he's dealing with. Take word to him, would you? Kama. Kama. Pirate making off with our tools. Pruh. Did well not to make matters into his own hand. Last thing I need is blood on my crops. But I'll be damned if Servant thinks he can take us for fools. His treachery won't go unpunished. What should we take? Definitely not this. We can't use this. We can't use this. But I'll definitely take this. This is physical 11. Let me see. We have 15 physical damage. Auto attack is 14.56 seconds. Delayed 3.2. Plus 2 strength. Alright, yeah, this is better for sure. Yeah. Now we're looking stronger day by day. Level 15. The next attack we have is at level 18. Traits, tank mastery, enhance. Okay. I might get rid of heavy swing because I don't feel like I'm using this enough. Same with what is this? Play guide. Return. What's our next quest going to be? I've come to expect a great deal from you, lass, and you've never once let me down. Yet what I ask for you now goes beyond aught I've asked before. Would you hear my plea all the same? It's eased my mind to have you here. You're no doubt familiar with that scoundrel serving by now. Well, that scheming scapegrace is at it again. Since the letter came for you, he'd been sulking about it in the manner he does when he's up to no good. Now he's rounded up his rogues and buggered off with a nary a word to anyone. I've grown accustomed to his insolence, but someone tells me this is different. He ain't exactly damning, but when last I had words with him, he didn't look defiant as much as hunted. I can't help thinking he'd gone looking for trouble and found more than he wanted. So I was hoping you might hunt his sorry hide down and drag it back here before it's too late. The ungrateful little cur bites me every chance he gets, but I can't quite bring myself to cut him loose. I suppose he reminds me a bit of my younger self. Ah, you big old man, you got a soft heart. You got a soft heart. Suffice to say, I'd rather he didn't come to a sticky end. As for how to find him, I tried asking Grinweeder and the Aetherite. She was the last one to see him. I dare say she'll be able to tell you where he was headed. Nothing that passes through those gates escaped my notice. I saw the Arouser and his rabble set for Word Whisper Canyon, and not long ago, singing about drinking themselves stupider. Cheeky Sword said I should join them. I told them I'd rather shrivel up than slip whatever it was that had pickled their brains. If you find the idle swine, be sure to give him a cuff around the ear from me, will you? This servant guy, he needs a lesson. He needs a lesson for sure. For sure. Oh, what's happening? There's a fight going on. There's a fight going on here. Don't worry, I fuck him up. I help you guys. Why can't I? Your level is too high? Oh my god. Ah, fuck it. Fuck it. I'ma just cross this bridge and then head down here. Wait, it's upstairs. Maybe. These are some actions which only can be learned by completing specific side quests. For example, the ranged Lancer weapon skill Piercing Talent is acquired by completing the Lancer guild quest available at level 15. Level 15. No way. Like, don't tell me he's up here. He's gotta be. I'm just gonna head down and we'll see what's up. Of all the dirty, deceitful, downright dastardly deeds that slippery bastards done, claiming to take the lads out for a drink only to lead us straight into a bloody trap, it won't get no lower than that. Of course I'll learn to stay a step ahead of old Servin, so I was ready, but the others weren't so lucky. You've got to help him. Servin, you dirty dog. You dirty dog, Servin. Which way is it? Alright, I need to go down. I need to head down and then take a look. What is that doing? My axe may as well been a white flag for all good it did. Hope you'll fare better, or the sorry bastard in there are done for. Servant might have got us into the mess, but I ain't about to let him give his life for us. I'd sooner bow to flashback than be in that convent bastard's debt to arms. A true knave, you betray even yourself, servant. Oh. We are prepared to overlook the matter of your desertion on the condition that you provide us with suitable replacement. That was the agreement. Yet your largest change of heart leaves your debt to us unpaid. Few are they who betray the serpent reaves twice. You will not do so a third time. Cowering behind your protector will only delay the inevitable. Honorless wretch, your life is all you have left. And worthless thought it be, we shall take it. O mournful voice of creation, grant you this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. Attack him again. Area damage. Oh. Get away from the hitbox. Come back. Oh. Attack him again. Distance myself. Stun him. Berserk mode. Oh, too easy. That golem could be vanquished. That woman is no ordinary adventurer. That snake slithered away. I'm only glad he did not have the chance to sink his fangs more deeply into you. I think I'm watching her memory. Those prides do not belong to any of the known Luminescent factions. Whom then do they serve? The Beast Tribes? Surely not. But the timing of their appearance coincides all too neatly with the recent surge in Sahajin and Kobold activity. Something is afoot. The question is what? Could it be that the tribes are planning to summon their primals? 12 help us if it should prove so. Limsa would be hard pressed to keep a single primal at bay, let alone two. But all is yet speculation. I must need find evidence. The sea continues to rise, while the lesser moon continues to fall. And ilm by ilm, the world becomes ever more unlike itself. It is as Louis Soik foretold. The coming of chaos has rendered the laws of nature mutable, blurring the boundary between the material and ethereal planes. Little now stands between us and the primals. But they're not there yet. Though time be against us, hope shall ever be on our side. Never did the creed of Charlemagne ring move true. Never did I dream that I would possess the means to see ether Yet now that I do, I begin to take it for granted. How swiftly do the wonders of Shaolin seem commonplace. Um... Here for you, have you come for the festivals? Festivities? Have you come for the festivities? Today, the Maelstrom officially makes the Great Hole in the Sea its training ground. Join the celebrations. Where a disturbance in the etheric flow, but whence does it emanate? Season, grotto, perhaps? I just realized the title of my stream is wrong. I think it's Final Fantasy VI, not IV. Because IV is 4, not 14. I fucked up. What have we here? Can you talk? One second, I'm gonna turn off my light. I'm gonna switch off my light. This I regrettably know. He eluded me. Understood. I will inform the Commodore. You collapsed from your exertions. Are you suitably recovered? Servant here has apprised me of all that transpired. His account shed some light upon how you came to be attacked by a golem of all things. A golem is a mindless automaton, inert save when commanded to be otherwise. Common pirates could not hope to control such a thing, so arcane are its workings. But then these tattooed wretches are no common pirates. They are the minions of the Sahajin. As to their purpose, well, I shall get to the bottom of it. But first I must escort Servant back to his place of employment. I dare say Stairwin will be wondering what has become of him. And you too, for that matter. I will bear word to him of your preservation, but I am certain he will like to thank you in person. Pray pay the man a visit. Pray pay the man a visit. He told me of you, but perchance he did not tell you of me. My name is Stolla. I'm a naturalist of sorts, surveying the ether in the hope that it might offer up some clue as to our predicament. I'd say I owe you my life, but that don't cover it. If it weren't for you, my friends would be dead and all. This debt I can never repay, but I will not make things worse by running away. To take me to Summerford Farms, and I'll face the consequences. Good man. I think he redeemed himself. For a reason I could not fathom, you seem. Forgive me. Mayhap we shall have a chance to speak again when I have marshalled my thoughts. Until I pass the next cross, farewell. Neko Girl is gone. Goodbye. Goodbye. Let's head back. Law. return. Ffxiv delivered a servant a bit ago. Tales of your heroic deeds precede you. To rest came shuffling back too, the lot of am sporting the same haunted expression. It's me who's blamed for that and the rest. I was once a serpent reaver, a throw on the Sharjin 7 hells. Reavers may look and sound and act like pirates, but they're not, but they're fishbacks, flunkies. Us pirates aren't much of laws, but there's things we won't do. We've got code, see? But the Reeves never followed a word of it. A few years back, they started snatching law-abiding Lominsons. I'd only just taken my oath when our captain bent the knee to his new Sahajin masters. I knew I had to get away. So I crept off one night, got myself a new name, and found myself a new home. Summerford Farms. Trouble is, secrets don't stay secret for long around here, and word soon spread all the way back to the sea. The penalty for desertion is death, but the Reavers offered me a way out instead. My freedom in exchange for my mates. Damn. Damn. The letter. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't bloody thinking. Too busy soling myself. Hey, but you got there in the end, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. The men say little to me, but I hear him talk of how you stood up to the Reaver at the last, of how you tried to give your life to save theirs. Be that as if it may, no deed, however good, can atone for the crime of betraying your brethren. I know that I do. That's why I'm going to hand myself over to the Yellow Jackets. I'll bring shame to the farm no more. You'll hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. I just hope yours guides you back here someday. There will always be a place for you at Summerford Farms, lad. That's so kind of him. That's so kind of him. And I'll always be in your debt, Staywin. Wow. I owe you a debt too, Sind. Not once have you let me down. Thank you for saving the men of my farm. If I could ask one more favor of you, it'd be this. Tell Bedaron that what's happened from start to finish. I'm certain he put in a good word for Severin if he knew the whole story. And he's one of the few people I know who the Yellow Jackets will listen to. Well, I reckon I've asked all I can possibly ask of you. Safe travels, lass. Lass. I need to check how much money I have. Okay, I have 1400. Alright, let's head back. Limzal Laminsa. Yo. We're just gonna follow this guy around. so awkward. It's very slow. How long does it take to reach the level 100? Oh my god, OBS disconnecting, reconnecting. Alright, I see. It's a job at 100. Just MSQ generally gives XP to the Sweeping right there. What the hell am I doing? It's me and myself again. I need to head downstairs and then take Usagi oishi. Usagi oishi. What's the elevator? What's the elevator wait? Hey, I don't even want this. I don't want any of this. Let me see this. I don't need to buy anything. Eagle Crest Shield. That's alright, I think I'll just save money for now. Most people don't have a choice depending on what their parents teach them, right? I need to find an elevator that leads me to downstairs. What business have you have with the Admiral's lift? Tea and crumpets on the bridge, is it? In possession of a permission paper signed by the relevant authorities, are you? The Admiral's official quarters are no place for sightseeing. If you seek the drowning wrench, try the crow's lift over yonder. Are you fucking serious? Let me go down. Bruv. Bloody hell's life on the farm ain't quite how I pictured it. Hey, but yeah, didn't worry yourself over young Severin, the yellow jacket, as ends out the punishment is good, mate, or mine. If I ask, I'm nice, I reckon it be willing to commute to the lad's sentence from Angan to Kew-Holland, kindly gent that it is. I have only just in with, yeah, I'll see treated fair. Now it sounds to me like you've done everything. Oh, stalwart ass. Oh yeah, and more. Justify me generous finder's fee in the process. Much obliged, lass. As for reward, well, she's a lonely lady, the drowning wrench o' mine. Out you fancy keeping a company for a spell, with free roam and bard, venturing a trying business after all. Them as don't rest their bones every now and again tend to end up with broken ones. And take it from me, fighting ain't nearly so much fun when you're nursing a shattered arm. Got that? Good, there'll always be free bed for you, so make use of it. Not that you have much time to lie around. What with all the levels, yeah, I'll be doing. Oh, didn't I mention I'm putting your name down for leaves? Our guild draws all manner of clients, offering all manners of odd jobs. Honestly, you've been amazed on how much folk I'll pay to avoid doing an honesty day's labor. Just give Mockley a shout whenever you feel the making feel extra due. She'll always have some tasks for other forget to do. Oh, and it's above board case you're wondering. We're careful to stay on the Admiral's right side, and unlike some pirates I could mention, I tell ya, if it turns out they had aught to do with them kidnappings, there'll be 7 hells to pay, a proper bleeding reckoning. Mayhaps that's what Limsa needs though. All rough seas, sometimes you have a rock the boat to ride it. But we have time for such talk when you're well and rested. Till then, enjoy the rich hospitality. You now have access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duties currently available to your area. The recommendation list can be opened from under duty in the main menu and will also be displayed automatically when you log in. If you find yourself unsure of what to do next, the tool makes it simple to locate activities suitable for your present class and level. A myriad of items can be bought and sold from vendors all across Erosa. Purchasing an item is as simple as clicking on an item in Ffxiv's inventory, while selling an item is as simple as dragging an item from your inventory to your armory chest. If you happen to have second thoughts about sale, you can always buy back your item from the vendor, but only if you have yet to leave the area or log out of the game. Let's see how it is. Sky. Got an idea where you might try any next. Have you heard of the sky lift out in middle Norcia? If you ever visited Word Whisper Canyon, then you must have been up down thing at least once. Is that big bleeding scaffolding attached to the descent? Yeah, unlike this in the lads and lasses out there, Ursington ordered cargo with the cliff face hard lab, and yeah, I hear they could use an enterprising soul to pick up the odd jobs that no longer burger as time to deal with. Track down the eat old operation bloke by name O Rinkrid, and be sure to put your work on a Tasker 2. Tasker 2, baby. Well, the mental adventure does not drape so awkwardly from your shoulders as it once did. But while questing alone certainly brings its own rewards, you haven't truly adventured until you delve into some darkened dungeon. Stalwart comrades at your side. Ancient ruins, echoing caverns, and all manner of deadly places lie hidden across the realm, and these are best conquered in the company of trustworthy allies, and such advice hold true for many a formidable foe that would crush a solitary adventurer. How one fights in a party, however, is often drastically different from how one fights alone. Thus did we construct the whole of the Novus, where we endeavour to prepare you for those differences. The how can be found as the north of Alaport. In western Norcia, within its walls, we offer burg-winning heroes a bevy of training exercise. Step into the flames, my friend, and forge the skills you shall need for the morrow. Membership granted. Despite especially for your chosen role, the solo exercise will teach you the innings and out-of-party combat. You may access them at any time either by selecting Hall of the Novus from the duty section of the main menu, or by speaking with any of the Smith-bound adventurers guilds that cause erosion. Complete this exercise to receive a set of gear that will aid you on your journey. Upon completing this exercise, you will receive brand new gear from your chosen role as well as brand new ring, which increases XP earned by 30% until level 30. Often tips his hand before being struck, so save yourself some hurt and step. You're ready to go. Will you pass? You feel let me know when to begin. Training exercise is now underway. Watch your opponent carefully. When you see an attack coming, move out to the strike zone. Oh, what the flip? Outstanding. Learning to avoid the obvious attacks is a skill all adventurers need. Those who insist on standing still won't long survive the profession. And speaking of survival, perfecting each old militants will earn me a piece of armor to help you in your chosen role. You can also repeat the same lesson with the other masters and be rewarded with equipment. What's worked best for students of the combat style. Here your bonus for completing the exercise. Remember this training on the field of battle. Untradeable item. This item is yours and yours alone. It cannot be sold or traded. According to my records, you have yet fully to complete your training. You're under no obligation to finish the final exercise, of course, but there is so much to gain if you want to be lost in the attempt. Some enemies attacked with will show an indication of where there was how long have I been streaming for? Let's see. Strike in the form of luck. In most cases, you can avoid taking damage by moving outside the highlight area before it lands. Before it lands, let's see. Listen up, novice. When it comes to your place and party, you're the most important. Streaming the battle. An enemy's measure how badly a foe wants to kill you. It's your job to be at the top of every enemy's list. So for this exercise, you will learn about enmity and how to build it. Remember to bolster yourself with defiance before every battle, then I'll get your foes to know your knees and early. The best way to establish yourself is at threats, string together some easy combinations. In your case, I'll start with a heavy swing and follow up with a main. Show me a solid series of blows and I'll consider your list of blows. Let me know when you're ready to begin. The training exercise is now underway. Hit the wound warrior with your combination heavy swing first. Main. Hey, got the idea. The order I told you, the combination is well done. You could last you almost at the end of it. Level 16. Responsible for assigning guilders and driving matrix over the Greetings, Synod. Adrian has been most effusive in his praise of your accomplishment. Have you considered putting your abilities to use with Adventurers Guild by undertaking a guild dev or two? Guild devs are the means by which we document requests for assistance from the citizenry prior to assigning them to adventurers' process of the necessary skills. From battlecraft leaves that require the extermination of monsters to tradecraft leaves that ask for the creation of goods, the tasks we term leave quests are many that varied in their nature. Should your interest be piqued, I suggest that you make your way to Swiftpatch and speak with Ffxiv. He will be happy to set your feet on the path to completing your first leave quest. These days, poor Badron's so busy looking after others he wasn't able to look after himself. He deserves something for his efforts. Whenever he's in his cups and starts speaking of the old days, he never fails to mention Aurelian. Seems he and his mates used to eat their creatures on occasion. Obviously, he still has fond memories of that life, so I'm thinking a few Aurelian umbrellas might be something he'd appreciate. Could you help me by procuring 4 of them? If you're willing to help, speak with Kalindra by the Aft Castle. She knows where various wild beasts congregates. Oh, you return. I hope you're not harbor any ill will towards me for my earlier deception. You see, I believe the most important lesson for a green adventurer to learn is that she would always question the motives of everyone she meets. If I have given offense, allow me to make it up to you with some advice. Tell me, have you visited the eyes outside the Tempest Gate and past Madam Bridge? There's sentries stationed here, keep watch over the road, and when trouble arises, sometimes turn to outside help. If you wish to make a name for yourself as a trustworthy adventurer, you should speak with Aunt Krita at the eyes and offer your assistance. Offer your assistance. Jesus Christ, it's so far away. Camp. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Braden actually likes Aurelia umbrellas. Gods, I've never even considered trying to eat one of those foul things. Nevertheless, if it's Aurelia you seek, you ought to find plenty by the river just past the Tempest Gate and to the east. I'm tired, man. Fucking tired. Freaking tired. I just need to pick up some mushrooms. Chlorella, some jellyfish. everything we need. We just need to head back. Deliver back to Baldwin. After this, I'm gonna go and make some music. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. Can make some music after this. I need to go read as well. Can make some music and go read. Said an adventurer might be dropping by to deliver something special that you last. At last, yeah, don't have to go through all this trouble. The goddamn spell I've added Aurelia umbrella since I was a sellsword. This only the nicest shit I've ever put in my mouth. We tried sprinkling it with salt and cooking it over a campfire, but was still little better than chewing on driftwood. Try it for yourself, lass, you'll see what I mean. I don't need this. Okay, I think that's all for today for Final Fantasy. I need to search something up, and then after that we'll do a bit of music. We'll do a bit of music and we'll do a bit of reading. Oh, I'm tired, man. I'm fucking tired. It's not worth the thing. There's a chance every day is a human beneficial issue as well. Sounds 5 years, I think. I'm going to make friends. Colleagues. Wisdom level thinking, touch with attention, an artist craft eventually fuels your chase vacation opportunity to you with the outside the craft. inside the graph itself. So both paths exist, but one feels alive, the other feels heavy. When you chase recognition, there's always pressure, comparison, deadlines, and doubt. When you just do what you love, the process becomes a reward, and that's kind of energy that ironically attracts opportunities anyway, because people can feel the authenticity in your work. It's like tending a garden without expecting visitors. You water it, you care for it, let it bloom. Someday, passing by might see it and be moved. But even if no one comes, the garden still nourishes you. Even if it takes hundreds of years, it doesn't matter. If you love doing it, then every day spent in that low is already the point. Recognition is just a side effect of staying true long enough to really be gravitating toward that mindset, live in peace, and doing things not for the result but for the money. I think. I think the goal right now is to save money and just trying to get like a better weapon. And so I'm not gonna buy any weapons at the moment. I'll save some money, and I try not to use the teleportation just so that I can walk more and save a bit more money. So it would have been like 2,000 by now, and I would have been able to get a better weapon. What is this? Tennessee Party. Where am I? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. this stuff on pattern 2 and pattern 3. We need some hi-hats. We need some hi-hats. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm trying to do with this project. I think my goal is just to like play around with the software and see like I'm just trying to relearn the software and see where it takes us. I think one of the goals that I have with this um software thing is that I want to recreate like a 10-second video of like an anime, and then I try to do some sound effects off that, and then I try to recreate like one of my favorite musics using like instruments and stuff. I think there's like music theory and whatnot, but I think it gets too complicated. If I ever really want to learn about it, I'll go learn about it. But for now, I just want to just play around with different sounds and be able to create like audios that match like an animation film, like for example One Piece, or create like a song or music that is similar to like Nujibi's or any other song that I like. Bum, 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 bum. Boom. This one, just add one here, another one here. What am I creating? What am I actually creating? I'm trying to listening to it over and over and over again to see what exactly am I trying to do with this. Something at the start feels missing, and I don't know what else to put in it. Okay, I don't know what to do with this. I don't need this. I don't need vocals at the moment. Record. Soundtracks. Oh, I like this. I like this one. go back to pattern 3, and then we go here, and from here we go to piano roll. Get rid of this. Dạ. Dạ.
Nghe thấy chưa? Ngày mai là last day á. Phải thấy nói năm nay mà ai mà
Thấy gì?
tax, return tax á.
Rồi có text đâu.
Sao không có? Trên 18 ngàn thì phải khai thuế chứ.
18.000 gì?
Vậy mấy năm nay không khai thuế hả?
Đâu có đâu.
Hôm nay mấy năm trước bao nhiêu nói khai thuế mà họ không thay luôn.
Cái đâu biết đâu.
Tax return là mỗi năm mình phải khai. Nếu mà trên dưới 18 ngàn 18.000
Mà cái đó đi làm sao có lấy tiền từ đâu rồi? Text từ đâu?
Không đi làm với ta. Mấy năm trước có đi làm xong mới đi làm.
Cái đâu biết đâu, đâu biết đâu. Xong chưa?